this is Elspeth from Ragged Life, and this is my introduction to the equipment of rag rugging. So one of your most important items in rag rugging is your latch hook. Essentially a hook with this little bit called a latch here, and basically you use it to pull the material up through the Hessian. They come in all different shapes and sizes, so you can see this one's a bit slimmer, and you'll soon work out which one works best for you. You may have seen other people using this thing, which is called a prodder. We tend to favour the hook because it allows you to work from the front of the piece. Your next piece of equipment is your Hessian, which is essentially the backing for your work. It's basically a kind of potato sacking made out of strands that go horizontally and strands that go vertically. You're going to have to make sure that you hem it properly because otherwise Hessian has a tendency to fray. Your next piece shouldn't need much explanation, but a pen is always pretty handy for putting your design onto the Hessian. And then one of the fun parts of rag rugging is getting together the materials you're going to use. So you can use t-shirt material, cotton, bin bags if you want to, anything works. You just need to make sure that they are cut into the right size pieces. Then you have your scissors. So I recommend having 2 pairs of scissors when you start doing rag rugging. You want your pair, which is you're going to use for cutting the material. So I have a pair of micro serration ones here. I always have a second pair of scissors for cutting the Hessian, cutting cardboard or string or whatever. And with your material, depending on what type of rag rugging you should be doing, you either need to cut your material into long strips, like so, the longer the better. These are for doing loopy rag rug, or you cut your strips into short ones, and this is for doing shaggy. I recommend that you cut your strips around 2 centimeters in width and around 7 centimeters in length for shaggy, and as long as possible for loopy. The last piece is an optional one, and you'll only need this piece of equipment if you're going to be doing shaggy, is called a gauge, and essentially it just allows you to cut your material into shorter pieces in a shorter amount of time. So you wind it round, you get your scissors, and you cut like so along the groove. Et voila! Your short pieces. And there you have it, guys. There's your introduction to the equipment of rag rugging.